Good morning, Marlon. How are you? Hello, Bloom. How are you, my friend Marlon? Hi, Stitchy. Jackie, say good morning. Uh-huh. Could be worse. I know you're going through it, Marlon. I just love you so much. What's up, Stitchy? How are you? How was your holiday, my little friend? Ooh, I don't know if my shirt shrunk or I grew a little. What do you think, Jack? Which was it? May I have Maud Bloom? Do I know you? Give me just a sec to look. I'm sorry if we've already had a mod and I took it away. We had some issues. Well, we were preventing some issues. How's that? Okay. I'm gonna mess with that, but that's okay. Stitch, we're good. We just got back home yesterday afternoon. It's good to be home, kind of. Marlon says, not sure I asked how tall you are before how tall you are, Cat. You look pretty tall, but yes, it is. I'm 5'3 3/4". I could be tall. In relation to my kids, I'm tall. How tall are you, Marlon? Let's look at you, Bloom. I'll tell you what, Bloom, I'm going to subscribe to you. And I see you're starting a channel. You're live right now, as a matter of fact. Is that you? Who is that sleeping, Bloom? That's not you sleeping if I'm talking to you. Stitch, yeah, I know. Stitch is a tall girl. Too bad she doesn't like to play football. Or not football, basketball, because she is tall. She would be great in the WNBA. 5'9", no. Hi, Jessica. I love you too. Girl, you're up early. Good morning, Lee. How are you? Good to see you. Ollie says hi to Stitch. And he says hi to Dundee. Jessica says hi to Lee. Jack says I'm up. He didn't sleep. You know Jack. He sleeps all dang day. He did not sleep hardly at all yesterday. I am good. I was thinking about you yesterday, Lee. How are you doing? I'm home on leave, short-term disability, till I get all my medicine straight. So I'm doing fine. But I know you're having some issues trying to get the doctors all lined up. Uh-oh. Give me back my music. There we go. He says, okay, I hope they get sorted ASAP. You know, just like you, I'm waiting on a doctor to call me. To call me and get me in. Oh, it's so funny. Stitchy is 5'11" and 3/4. See, we have the 5 and the 3/4 in common. Wow, Jessica. Jessica's at 1,100 subs this morning. Wow, you just got to 1,000 the other day. This is crazy and so good. I'm excited for you. Lee says, on a plus side, I took things. I took things to hand order specialist machine to help realign spine. In your own hands. Ordered a specialist machine to help realign spine. And he says, congrats, Jessica. Okay, I read, oh, your back's tender, but you're okay. So I hope that works for you. I hope it doesn't backfire. It's a little scary messing with your back, right? Jack, rude. Jessica says, I got 90 yesterday. Wow. Angel says, hey, there's my dog. Someone stole her last week. Angel, I'm really sorry. Not your dog. Not your dog, my friend. Nice try, though. Jessica says, thank you. I think the day before Thanksgiving, I got like 53 subscribers in a live stream, which was no big deal. It was crazy, but I probably lost 6 of those the next day. But still, around holidays is a great time. And of course, you're going to get lots of subscribers, Jessica. It was only a matter of time. There we go. Turn that down a bit. Angel says, I know, I'm just teasing. And I was just teasing you back. I thought it was funny. I thought both of us were funny, so no problems. Lee says, it was not cheap, but it means I'll be able to walk properly without pain. It's recommended by the medical board. Okay. All right. I hope that really works for you. Jessica says, I'm taking today off, though. LOL, I've got over 300 watch hours this week. Wow. Well, I did not get that. But wow, and great. I'm so happy for you. That's wonderful. Marlon says, I could hit 220 any day. Oh, my friend, if you're not subscribed to Marlon, go see Marlon and subscribe and say hi to him when he goes live. Lee says, y'all deserve to do well. So do you. And I know you are doing well, Lee. Just a total professional you are. Hello, animal lover. Good morning. Lee says, at $100, it better work. Oof. Animal lover says, hi, puppy doggy. Jack says, good morning. He's got an itch, but good morning. You're welcome, Jess. Louise says, that looks like my dog. Really? Tell me about your dog, Louise. And Lee says, hi, animal lover, and I'm just me, cat, no professional. No, but your work is very professionally. And your knowledge is, wow, professional grade. Don't sell yourself short. Animal lover says, who's a good puppy doggy? You are. Yeah, he looks at me like I'm crazy. He got chat in his face, but something's going on with my chickens. Marlon says, just be ready for some weird conversations, especially on my late night lives with some of my regulars. Funny. Give me a second. I gotta check what's going on with my chickens. Oh gosh. What is going on? Hang on, I'm gonna run out there and look. My alarm's going off out back. Good. Guess what? No issues. It's raining. It looks like it's raining. That's setting off the alarm. I've been so worried about the chickens being gone, but they're fine. They're doing very good. So let's get back to chat. Okay. Lee says, oh, okay, thank you. Did you have a good Thanksgiving? I did. I got to spend some time with my family that I don't see a whole bunch. And they're so funny. And had me cracking up. So, yes, I had a very good time. Thank you. Mr. Dollar City, good morning. How are you? Thank you for coming by again, and thank you for your like. I appreciate you so much. Stitch says, Jack, your girlfriend is looking for you. He's like, what girlfriend? He says, my girlfriend hasn't even been born yet. Mr. Dollar City says, net fish. Jessica says, I'm going to try to lay down for a bit. You guys have a good day. I love you, Kat. I love you, Jessica. And yes, get some sleep. Sweet dreams, my friend. And enjoy your day off. Julian's, oh my gosh, thank you for the happy poop. I would never thought I would have said that, but thank you. Oh my gosh, thank you, thank you. Stitch says thank you also. Lee says 2675 I'm at now. At 2750 I'll be doing a giveaway of treasure hunt equipment and 3K magnets and at 3000 magnets and metal detector. Wow, that's great. Wonderful. Stitch says, oh, I know she said Sasha. Wait, are you actually getting a, well, I'm getting, yes, sort of, yes. Not necessarily for Jack, maybe in the breeding way, but we are going to get a female in the springtime. My cousin said he'd come over and help me potty train because I work. So, yes, I guess around my birthday I'm going to do it. It gives me a little time to save the money and to find a new breeder. I'm excited. Mr. Dollar City says Stitch, thumbs up. Early morning, and today we game match. And is there some game on today? Game match. What does that mean? It is Sunday. Is there more football on? I was glad to leave North Carolina because, yeah, football was on. It's not really my thing. I'll sit and listen to it with Jessica because I love Jessica, but I don't love football. Jack is fixed. He has, some Irish setters have a gluten allergy, and Jack is one of them. And I would not want to do that to another puppy. So I need to find a breeder who tests the parents for the gene. And yes, I would like to breed. I would like to breed maybe 2 times. Um, get some more Irish setters out of it for myself. And I would like to populate the Appalachian Mountains with red-headed dogs. There's lots of beautiful redheads out here. We just need some red-headed dogs. Hi, Ninos. Good morning. Nino says, I, Cat and Jack. Your daughter is beautiful. She gets it from her mama. Thank you. That's my oldest. Yes, she's a very beautiful girl, very sweet, very smart. I could just say, I could go on, but you know, because I'm her mom. And thank you, Nino. Thank you. Mr. Dollar City, why don't I have you modded up? Lee, do you still not want to be modded up? I was going to do it, but I don't want to upset you. Zed says, crap, is it already 2 a.m.? 2:14, my friend. There we go. Why aren't my eyes working? Naji or Nahi? Naji? Ah, wake it up. He looks like he doesn't want to wake up. Hey, Jack. Psst. There you go. Just for you. He's like, what the heck? What'd you do that to me for? Stitch says, can I move in yet? Have you turned 18 yet? Do you have express written permission from your parents? Either way. But you know, as long as you're under somebody else's rule, quote unquote rule, Stitchy, you're always going to feel that way. You would feel that way here too, because I have rules too, you know. Marlon says, yeah, good conscious breeders are few and far between. I got Jack from an Amish farmer in Middle Tennessee, and I thought, oh, surely I could trust an Amish farmer, right? Maybe not. I heard there's a thing about not buying dogs from Amish breeders. Unfortunately, I don't know if that's true, but we're going to do a little bit of a better job researching. Conscious Cookie Monster, hello. What is that? Udmurt Republic, home to the Udmurt people, have a higher than average rate of red hair. Historically, they have been described as having the reddest hair in the world. Really? I have never heard of that. I am going to look that up because I'm all about it. All about it. I heard the Appalachian Mountains are full of redheads because of the Irish, mostly the Irish. The Irish that came over. I can't think of the word I'm looking for. Skeeter. Good morning, Skeeter. Good to see you, my friend. If you guys don't know Skeeter, oh my gosh, Skeeter is so full of energy. so full of energy. Early in the morning. So fun to hang out with. And Skeeter's one of the first channels I started hanging out with besides Anything is Possible. Love our Skeeter. Zed says, I'm getting back to polishing. Okay, I can't wait to see what you're doing. Have you on TV? Thank you, Zed. I love you, Zed. Thank you so much. I'm going to look up this Udmurt Republic. Never heard of it. I hope you're not messing with me. Get my hopes up. Find some more people. My people. Udmurt Republic. Oh, it's there. I see hotels. They've got a flag that looks kind of like the Canadian flag. Okay, it's in Russia. Interesting. Well, the pictures don't show them, but I will look it up. Thank you for that. That was some pretty valuable information to me. Maybe not to anybody else. Emma, hello. And Zed says, hey, Skeeter, is that you from dot dot dot? Um, there's only one Skeeter. Marlon says, yeah, Ireland has fractionally the most redheads. You know what? I heard it's Scotland. I know, from according to my auntie, our roots are in Scotland. We've got a few redheads in our family. He says, though England, there you go, and Scotland are still well above average. Is it you, Skeeter? I sure hope it is, because I modded him up right away. Let's see. He may have already gone. Just come in to say hi. Let's check it out. Where did he go? I missed somebody. XU67 says, doggy, hello. Good morning. Outdoors with Skeeter. I think it is. I think he started another channel. Let's go to his channel. Yes, it's him. There's our good crazy friend Skeeter. I just love him so much. So much energy. It's crazy. Marlon, since Scandinavia actually doesn't, so the redheaded Viking idea isn't really true. I don't know that I've heard of a redheaded Viking idea. It isn't really true. I mean, there were some, but no more redheads than in other parts of Europe. Um, wow, you have a lot of knowledge. Just wow, Marlon. You surprise me every day. Hi, lovely. She says, hi, stopping by, leaving my like. I'm going to sleep. And good night, everyone. And send some love. Thank you, lovely. We appreciate you. And good to see you again this morning. Thank you for coming by. There we go. You've been around enough. You definitely deserve a jacket. There we go. What are you up to today, Marlon? Are you live streaming today? Let's see if I can put Jack on the TV without him freaking out. Marlon Sands seems to be specifically Celtic thing concentrated on the British Isles, even though most Anglo-Saxon areas in England still have predominantly Celtic DNA. Not much planned. It is Sunday. I was thinking of all the things I had to do when I got home, and I was like, oh, it's Sunday. You have nothing to do. Excuse me. Hang on. Still fighting that cough, especially in the morning. Morning and evening, it's always worse. All right, we're looking for me on the TV. Zed is live too, by the way. If anybody wants to hang out with Zed, I do not mind at all. Go check out Zed's art. He's really cool. Candy Tigress, good morning. She says, I assume it's a she, but that's what I get for assuming. You never know. Hi, beautiful baby. Big snuggle bug. Yes, he is. Oh my gosh, I woke up in the middle of the night and I was burning up because he was laying next to me. He's like a little oven. And Marlon says maybe in the afternoon or evening. And he says, nah, the day doesn't matter. Arush, the cur. Hello, how are you? Hi, it's Little Toilet. It's so good to see you again. He says, Santa drinking Mountain Dew. It's Little Toilet. It's a whole thing. I have a whole series on converting the Coke Santa to the Pepsi Santa. He says, blasphemy. Oh no, Little Toilet, we can't be friends. we have to change that attitude right quick. Bad Santa, bad. No, no, no. Candy Tiger says, "Ah, that's a good feeling to be snuggled by the babies." It is. It is. I would be very lonely without Jack. Except for he sheds. He sheds all over the place. It's quite a mess. Arush. Messi or Ronaldo. I don't know what that means. You drink good drinks only. Bad Santa, bad. You drink good drinks only. My favorite lady drinks Pepsi and scoots away crying. That's right. We Pepsi supports us, so we support Pepsi. We may not drink it unless that's our only choice is soda. We'll definitely go Pepsi every time. And thank you, It's Little Toilet. You're my favorite little toilet. Hi, Timo. Good morning. Let me mod up Timo. Oh my gosh. If you want to see, Switzerland is so beautiful. I had no idea until I watched some of Timo's live streams driving around. Amazing. So beautiful. Just awe-inspiring views. Arush says, which one is better? Oh, Messi. I don't know. Are these sports figures you're asking about? It's a little toilet said they did give us Taco Bell, so there you go. Baja Blast at Taco Bell. And Timo says, hi, Marlon. And Candy Tiger says, have a good day, everyone. Blessings. Thank you for coming by. We appreciate you. And you have a good day, too. It's Little Toilet says, I do like their food places, and they serve Dr. Pepper there as well. Yes. Dr. Pepper's funny. It depends on where you're at. In Tennessee, Pepsi carries Dr. Pepper. In some northern parts of Virginia, Coke carries Dr. Pepper. It's really interesting if I go to a store that we don't service Dr. Pepper. It's really weird. It's weird to me anyways. Oh, you're welcome, Timo. It's the poet says we can all meet in the middle with 23 flavors of prune soda. Is it prune soda? I would believe that. Dr. Pepper is very interesting. Timo says, this is the reason why we immigrated to Switzerland. It's very beautiful. I didn't know you immigrated to Switzerland. Where did you guys originally come from? That's fascinating. It's Little Toilet says, LOL. I think Dr. Pepper bottle and can is different, and it's hit or miss with anything in the fountain machine. Oh, that's true. Timo says, I support our local beer brewer. They create a malt beer, very sweet and healthy with no alcohol. Well, what's the point? I cannot see drinking beer for the taste of beer, but that's just me. It's Little Toilet says, but you get a good fountain drink and wowee. does a 360. You're so cute. Ah, Timo says Germany, and Sabine did live 24 years in Canada. Okay, I see. Good to know. I did not know that. It's little toilet says, Timo needs to be taken to the side for a chat. About what? Oh, the beer with no alcohol? And I bet you beer tastes different in different places. Probably a lot more pure. And Timo's laughing. I think America is probably the only country that allows the food manufacturers to poison their people. Marlon says not a fan of beer either, but drinking beer to get drunk sounds even stranger to me. I just don't, you know, I don't do anything to get drunk, but maybe just to relax occasionally. Otherwise, it just puts me to sleep, any alcohol. It's little that says, do you know the best made pickles? I don't. Tell me about it. Stitch says, you're about to put me to sleep. Good. Good. Go back to sleep, my friend. And I love you. Marlon says, like, there's so much better, stronger alcoholic drinks. Now, if I want to do it fast, a shot of tequila, that's my go-to. It's little toilet says, they made a beer once. It was disgusting, and I drank all of them. You know, Best Made Pickles? Oh, that's a company, Best Made Pickles. They made a beer once. It was disgusting, and I drank all of them. Oh, no. Tima says, I drink normal blonde beer from Germany, too. But that mouse beer is so sweet and healthy. Interesting. And Stitch says, love you, sis, and love you, Jack. We love you, Stitchy. Marlon says, I don't drink it out. You know, that's a good idea. If you run towards being depressed, then drinking just, in my opinion, aggravates it. At least that's what it does for me. If I'm depressed, I won't drink it all. I don't drink it all, but a little. Wait a minute, you're confusing me now. Right, pronounce mouse beer. Nice. Its little toilet says, yeah, not drinking or smoking is good. I'm just trying to fight off my bleach addiction. Oh no. And Marlon says, but scotch used to be my favorite. Tequila isn't bad either. It's just a way to get it done fast. Oh, Lee is back. Well, welcome back, Lee. Timo says, hey, can you speak German now? I do not speak German, but Marlon can, right? We just wouldn't hear him. Lee says, I was having food and making drinks. Good. What are you having this morning? Lee, did you answer me? Do you still not want to be modded up? Timo says, but you can very well pronounce mouse beer. And Marlon says, yeah, mouse beer is something even kids drink. It's like slightly bitter soda or something. Hard to describe. Interesting. Well, thank you for the new knowledge. I had no idea. Yo, where'd John Pork at? I have no idea who that is. So I guess I couldn't tell you. And good morning. Good morning, PP. Marlon says, feel like I can't speak any language anymore. And more. Why not? Do you ever go to other language speaking channels and talk to them? Timo's laughing. And Lee says, hi, Timo. Marlon says, actually, not really. Why do you feel like you can't speak any language anymore? English is my comfort language. Oh, that's interesting. But German is German your first language, your native language? How do you call it? Your first language? Bloom says, "Can I have a mod?" Again, Bloom, I don't know you, honey. And if you hang out a bunch and we get to know you, I would absolutely consider it. I am from, oh, you're from Toy Pop's channel. Bloom, I will ask Toy Pops, okay? She has to approve it. And welcome, and tell Toy Pops thank you. Is she doing a silent live stream again? A silent overnight unhosted live stream. I'm never going to let her go about it. She told me once she does not support unhosted live streams, and it hurt my feelings. So I'm always going to give her, no, I won't. I'll let it go eventually. Marlon says, yeah, I couldn't hold a conversation in English till my teens. Yeah, but how many languages do you speak now? You are just super, super intelligent, Marlon. Not everybody can pick up languages like you do. Tima says, okay, I have to play with backs now. I am in the tiny forest where I do often drone fly between the trees. And yes, German is my first language. English learned in school and Japanese a little bit. Wow. Wow. And say hi to Bax for me. Um, oh, I love your dog. Thank you for coming by, Timo, from judo. Japanese a little bit from judo. Wow. And you're learning Italian now. Wow. I am so impressed. Marlon says, not sure, honestly. Maybe because all my childhood trauma was in German. Oh, that might make sense. Lee says, I'm not on unhosted streams. They bore me. I prefer chat people. Yes. But I get, you do get watch hours somehow, and you do get new subscribers from unhosted. Gina. Hi, Gina. Good morning. She's a sweet little dog. Thank you. Timo says, hi, Lee. Marlon says, fluent in German and English, decent in Portuguese, some Spanish and Japanese. Really, just, I think like you and Timo have a gift for languages. I am a tiny bit jealous. Its little toilet says, John Pork was a dork who got stuck with a fork. He got up in the truck and gave it all of the torque. He almost hit a stork from the popped cork that he was drinking all the way in New York. Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh. You're so good at that little toilet. Wow. Marlon is learning Korean at the moment. Wow. Daniel, how are you? Good morning. Marlon says the Far Eastern languages are a whole different thing. I bet. And he says, in my family, I'm the least gifted with languages, actually. Well, you're impressive here, my friend. Lee says, that's from people coming in. I'm not ever doing unhosted and subs best if people chat. What point is having 5,000 plus and few speak? Well, I used to leave the live stream on overnight while I was at work at night with Jack. And then when I came back, I would talk when I came out from work. And that's how I met Stitch. So I am thankful for them because Stitch is one of my most favorite people in the whole wide world. Its little toilet says, I learned word good for think time when brain happens. Oh no. Hi, Hobbit. Hobbit says, Cocaine Cowboy in the house. What's good? What are we talking about? Languages. People speaking different languages. And Lee says, yes, true. I've never watched any of those at all. Yeah, I think it just helped me get started. And I don't mind, like, watching the snowfall. I don't know if Jessica did her unhosted live stream with just watching the snowfall. I think that's beautiful. Or Maddie from No F's, No Frills, No Mercy, his aquarium live stream. I love that. That's like a living picture on your wall. So I will not diss anybody for doing it because I've been there. And yeah. But I do not, I mean, I'm a little prejudiced too. I don't care for just a picture. Somebody leaving a still picture up there that, I got you. Hobbit says, oh, okay. I learned Spanish because of my connections to that said word I stated above. Ah, I got you. Lee says, yes, but Cat, you do YouTube for the money to come, not to interact with every single sub. Well, that's not true. That's not quite true. Anyways, Marlon says, kind of bad at just learning a language. I need something personal to keep me motivated. Like what, Marlon? Somebody you want to talk to? A little hot mama who speaks a different language? Would that do it for you? It's the little toy that says, oh yeah. What's the code word for meetups, Hobbs? What is it? I don't know. He says, yeah, just picture I'm gone. If it's nature, I'll watch a little bit. Yeah, I do. I would like to connect with all my subs. And yes, I would like to leave my job at Pepsi and do this full time. Oh, are you? Marlon says, LOL, I'm a taken man. Well, I'm glad to hear that, Marlon. I don't know what that means. Is that something I shouldn't read? I think it might be. Lee says, you do interact. I admit, yes. Okay, it was something I shouldn't have said. Zed scratching his chin. Thanks for being here, Zed. And like I said, Zed is live right now if you guys want to go check him out. No, I won't say it, and I might delete it too, as a matter of fact, if I can find my other phone. Hi, Toner. How are you? Good morning. Bam. There you go. No, you ended. I see. Okay, well, don't go to Zed's to watch his live stream right now if you want to see him live. But definitely go check out Zed's artwork. Really, really unique. Lee says hello to Zed. You know, Towner, sometimes people just want to try you and then they're cool. I'm always up for somebody changing their mind. Marlon says, like, either wanting to move somewhere, reasons to learn a language, like either wanting to move somewhere or yes, someone, and not gonna lie, the standard thing, girlfriend who doesn't speak your language is effective, LOL. Always a good motivator. I feel like I'm not smart enough or I don't have a gift to learn other languages, but I'm also very lazy. Toner says I'm a mod for other YouTubers. I'll keep you safe. I'll keep you all safe. Jim says, but also if someone close to you has a language that is important to them and you know you could connect better speaking it and understanding more of the language and culture behind it. Marlon, you are just a wonderful person. Hobbit says, it's Lil. Best thing about the internet is I can share my real life experiences without worrying about it coming back to me. Use VPN and accounts that are not associated with any personal information. Who's that? Shoyu says, aw, good morning, Shoyu. I don't know if you're saying your name right, but good morning. And Marlon says, well, forbid Yogi from speaking English. It might work. Just kidding. Turner says, what a beautiful doggo on the bed. Jack says, thank you. It's Little Toilet says, I bricked like a chicken stick using rich, thick batter tricks until it clicks like hair picks. Ticks like time clock with Lakers and Knicks. Like Cowboy Mountain Hicks using Vicks Vapor Rub on lips. Wow, you're really good at that. Really, really good at that. It's a Little Toilet. Do you sing? Do you sing and rap? If you don't, you should. Marlon says, even if someone is multilingual, there can be times only one language gets through to them. For me too, so yeah. Lee says, I'm off, sun's out, and going to the site. No live today. I need to film for second week in December. Okay, Lee, be careful, take care of yourself, and have fun. And most importantly, I love you. And Lee says, bye, chat. Bye, Lee. Um, you know what I could do? Lee is so good. A magnet fisher, mudlarker, uh, treasure hunter, and earth cleaner is my good friend Lee. And I am going to just drop his link since he won't let me mod him up. Definitely worth a check out. Oh gosh, I'm always doing that. Paste. Please. Come on, cat. You can do this. There we go. There we go. The Chosen. Best stream. Hi, Chosen. How are you? Ali says, thanks, Cat. Floodwater has retreated. There'll be some things to find for sure. I'm just so amazed. Lee can look at the ground and pick out these little treasures and pick it up and say, this is such and such from such and such time period. And it just amazes me. Hi, Praveen. How are you? Another great channel. Trollface Praveen. And he says, hello, Jack. Jack would say hello to you, but he's snoozing. He was up all day yesterday, did not sleep. And on the ride, he did not sleep. And then when we got home and I was unpacking the car, he did not. I had to put him to bed because he was driving me crazy. Sella, good morning. How are you? Lee says, that's years of practice and the archaeology taught me, Cat. I also think you are very in touch with your other incarnations. You have some ancient knowledge in you. And he says, have a good day, all. You too. And he says, hi, Praveen. Thank you for the like, Sella. And Sella says, I am fine. And you, my sister, we are good. We are back home and just relaxing today. So, very good. Thank you for asking. And thank you for the love. Let me check this out. Simply Sella. I'm going to subscribe to you, Simply Sella. She has a video. It says, please watch this video. It's about how I grew up, and subscribe. I will check that out. I'll leave you up and check you out later on today. Oh, this is my Sarah song. Yep. Simple. Sylphie. Hi, Sylphie. This is Puppy. Yes. You're welcome, Sella. I can't wait to watch your video. Sid says, can you send me the most powerful magnets in the world, but the size of a tick? That'd be interesting. Hang on, Praveen. Hang on, let me cough this out real quick. Okay. Auntie, Friday I have 77,000 subs. Saturday, 78,000 subs. Oh my gosh. And Sunday, 79,000 subs. I'm going to enter today, Sunday, only 80,000 subs. Thanks, Yogi Sir and Auntie, for being with me always. You know, your success is our success. Our wanted success. I am so proud of you, Praveen. That is amazing. Wow. You know, I was bragging about 53 subs in one live stream. Jessica got 100, which was great, but you are doing thousands, and that is amazing, and goals. Zed says, Wicked Games playing. Do you like, is that the song? Are you talking about the Chris Isaac song, or is that a movie or a show? Wicked fan, hi, how are you? Good to see you again. And Sella sending love, thank you. And Zed says, whoa, are you talking about the subs? Crazy, right? Praveen is leading the way and showing us all how to do it. Yes, it's nice to see you too again, Wicked. And Sella's waving. Let's turn that one. Wicked fan says, I have to go to dance. Bye. Well, I hope you have a wonderful time dancing. That sounds wonderful. Zed says, I love the song. Mentioning Wicked at the same time blew my mind. Wow, synchronicity, Zed. I love that song too. Praveen says, I made Yogi Sir as collaborator in the most viral video. It will help my subscribers to shift to Yogi Sir's channel. Then it's their choice, subs or not, but I'm doing all because I want Yogi Sir to grow. I would like him to grow too. I would like him to be able to not worry about his next meal, and not be able to worry about having to pay his taxes, you know? He's so giving. Sometimes it aggravates me because I know his situation. And he's such a good person. Such a great person. He deserves it. Thank you so much, Praveen, for supporting Yogi. I just love you so much just for that. Wicked says, thank you. Thank you. Cold time, hello. Good morning to you. Praveen says, love you, Auntie. Thanks for everything. No, thank you, Praveen. Thank you for coming into my life. I just appreciate you so much and love you so much. Zed says, Wicked. Hopefully it meant something. I think synchronicities kind of mean the world is conspiring in your favor. And there's our friend Sella still waiting for us. Thank you. Let's put our pajamas away. I did not want to get up this morning. The alarm went off 3 times before I actually got up. I was practicing trying to lucid dream. It did not go as well as I planned, but I think I started something. Praveen says you can see. Do you want to drop the link, make it a little easier, Praveen, and I can bring it up and watch it afterwards? Hi, Manifester. How are you? Good to see you. Let me find you. Oh, I hate when that happens. There we go. There's our friend Manifester. Yep. Drop that link for me, Praveen. There you go. Thank you. Yep, I'll bring it on my computer right now. Oh, Jack. Let's go to studio. Wow, this how around the holidays is a great time to gain some subscribers for sure. Okay, where is my chat content? Live stream. There we are. Okay, I've got it up. Oh my gosh. All right. I've got it up to watch, to actually pay attention to it after the live stream. Praveen says, today, Auntie, I will set up my PayPal account. I never used or made PayPal account because India, no one uses PayPal. Really. I don't use PayPal either. I used to. Venmo is so much easier now. Praveen says, reason I will tell you, Auntie, in mail. Me and Samin both decided together. Okay. Did you send me? I know you were going to send me an email with some more about Samin's experience, but I didn't see it. I hope she's feeling a little bit better about that. I was thinking about that last night before I went to sleep. With great love comes a great desire to reach out. Praveen says, love you, Yogi sir. What time is it? He might be in the background. Billie Eilish wife always says hello, hello. And good for you. She's got some amazing eyes, doesn't she? I could fall in love with those eyes. Praveen says, yes, Auntie, I forget. We'll send that too. Okay. It's okay. I was really busy yesterday anyway, spending the last bit of time with my aunt and cousin, and then driving, and then unpacking. He says, I share almost everything with Yogi Sir and you, Auntie. I appreciate it too. I love to know what's going on with you guys. And, it will definitely make it easier when we finally meet. Actually, I read something last night that made me cry. Uh, made me cry my eyeballs out before I went to sleep. I think I'll share it this morning. Praveen says, you know, Auntie, Yogi Sir's birth year and my dad's birth year was almost the same. Really? I did not know. What is it? I don't want to guess. Was it 65? Yes, somewhere around 65. Where is that? Where was it? It just hit me so hard because I came home. I came home yesterday to an empty house and I felt very lonely. And I read this and it just made me so happy. I'll have to look it up. Praveen says, yes, Auntie, told Yogi too, long time ago. That's why, Auntie, I feel so close to Yogi Sir. It's hard not to spend time with Yogi and not feel close to him. Let's do a search for a Course in Miracles. Let's see if it picks it up for me. Principles of Miracles. There we go. A major contribution of miracles is that their strength in releasing you from your false sense of isolation, deprivation, and lack. And I was feeling very isolated. Go back, Cat. 42. Okay. What did I miss? I missed something I saw. Oh, Auntie, what was that? I'm going to put it up. It was one of the principles of miracles. 42. Copy. There we go. Principles of miracles. I'm having a hard time spelling this morning. Paste. Where is my paste button? Let's see how this came out. From A Course in Miracles, under the Principles of Miracles, number 42. A major contribution of miracles is their strength in releasing you from your false sense of isolation, deprivation, and lack. And like I said, I was feeling pretty lonely, so that hit me hard. I want to cry now. It was super comforting. Yeah, it was beautiful. No, Auntie. It was a beautiful crying. It was a relief and a release kind of cry. It was just what I needed to hear. Let's do a Carl song. We haven't seen Carl this morning. Aw, thank you, Praveen. We're going to summon Carl this morning. Wake him up. Funny, Praveen. Praveen says, my gorgeous auntie with melodious voice. Smiley, is it SM? I don't know what your name is supposed to be. But good morning, first off. And what the heck is that live? It is live. Hey, Jack. Jack. Oh, he's not even going to get up now. Hey, Jack. Proof of life, sir. He's very tired. This is live, though. And good morning to you again. Praveen says the best. Thank you, Praveen. The best live. Thank you. I wouldn't say that. I know there are more entertaining things out there. I just like being here for people who have nothing better to do, want somebody to talk to, like me. I bet your lives were something, Praveen, with the numbers you were showing me. Carl. Thank you for the 24 likes. We appreciate you. Praveen says, to reach here, Auntie, Only I know from what I have gone through. That's why whenever I see someone getting hopeless regarding YouTube, I straight away motivate them because I know how it feels. Yeah. Good morning, Nature Guy. How are you? He says, there was no one to motivate me except Samin. Just the best person to motivate you. The most important person to motivate you, your partner. How are you, Nature Guy? What are you up to this morning? I was not subscribed to you. I am now. Excuse me, I'm sorry. So sorry. And here we go, Nature Guy. That way you can be found a little bit easier. You're tired. Is that your dog? Your dog woke you up at 3 a.m.? Praveen says, everyone sees success, but only few see the hard work and efforts behind the success. It's a fact of the world. That's true. Praveen says, love you, Auntie and Jack. We love you too. You know, it bothers me that Santa's hat can't be seen. You're going to stop coughing. Here we go, Santa. I'm going to put you in a proud place. Nature Guy says, just making coffee right now. How are you, Cat? I'm good. I've already got my coffee. That's one of the first things I do. It's already gotten cold, too. You're welcome. I definitely want you to be able to get around and see other people and other people to find you. Nope, I got you, Nature Guy. He says, sorry, my eyes aren't working yet. Mine too. I got you. I speak autocorrect. At least I try. If I try to type anything on my laptop, it's horrible. It's always a disaster. The keys don't light up. It's just, I paid so much for this little laptop during COVID. It was the only one that was left and could have been better. Yes, coffee before anything. Coffee above all else. I forgot to say thank you, God. Thank you, God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm fluent in Taiwanese. There's my friend Carl. I knew I'd get him here. Hi, Carl. I was just talking about you. I played your song, hoping to get you here. How are you this morning? Did you get to sleep in? I'm going to mute again. Okay, better. Nature's Guy says, good morning, Carl. We should just go ahead and find our allergy pills. Take them now. had no idea it was supposed to rain today. It's raining. Nature Guy says, thank you for subscribing, by the way. I appreciate it. You're welcome. I did not know I wasn't. So I apologize for not doing it earlier, actually. Uh-oh. Not in there. In my purse. There we go. Nature Guy says I'm allergic to mornings. Yeah, mornings are always worse for me because I've been sleeping and all that phlegm and stuff just kind of builds up, doesn't go anywhere. There they are. I hear them. And I'm wheezing a bit. Carl says, I don't get new subscribers. Carl, I have to tell you, I was talking about it earlier, and Praveen just showed it, and Jessica showed it also. Going live right around the holidays is always a great time to gain some new subscribers because people are home. And you definitely deserve lots of subscribers, Carl. Hi, Coffee Cake. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. And Better Self Daily is thumbs up and agrees too. There we go. And Coffee Cake says hello to Praveen. So Praveen is Troll Face Praveen and also Better Self Daily. Nature Guy says good morning, Coffee Cake. Jack says good morning too. He got up just for her. I'm afraid that's all you're getting though. Just a little wave in the air. That's more than most people got this morning, Coffee Cake. And she says hello back to Nature Guy. Carl says even yesterday's video is doing very poor. Well, Carl, let me put it up and I will definitely. Do you know how to drop your links, Carl? Do you want to drop your link for yesterday's video? Oh, was yesterday's video the train station? Is that what it was? Because I did see that. Coffee Cake says, Jack, no alfalfa hair. LOL. Yes, we're talking about you. Aw, that's the most he's gotten up, Coffee Cake. It's all for you. Nature Guy says, I used to be a morning person, but not these days. I have never been a morning person. I had to make myself be a morning person just for work. But if I had my druthers, I would be up late at night versus early in the morning. Coffee Cake is sending love. Thank you. Jack says thank you. Is he hiding his face? Kinda, right? Hi, Bubby. Can I put your blankie down? Hi, sweet boy. Carl says he's doing a lot better on Instagram and Facebook. So was that it? Was it the train station? Like I said, if you want to drop your link, Carl, you're free to. Nature Guy says, I must go do some things. My friends, stay blessed. Peace, love, and prosperity to you. Thank you. I hope you have a great day, Nature Guy. Thank you for stopping by. Wow. Does that say 28 likes? Thank you, thank you. Carl says correct. Well, I did see it. It was. I love when you video the trains coming in. It's so iconic. I was telling my cousins the day you told me there was a Aer Lingus plane in Charlotte going to Ireland. I told them about it. They're like, "How do you know?" I said, "I have friends." And Nature Guy says, "You're welcome, my friend." Let's put it on all chat. There we go. Hello, Jackie Poo. Time to get more comfortable? Okay, that works for me too. Jack looks so tiny when he curls up till he gets up or stretched out. Then you can tell how big he really is. The 90s gaming guy, good morning. This is cute dog. Jack says, "Thank you. Thanks for noticing," he says. Can I have my sheet back? Do you want it? Are you cold, sir? You might be cold. There we go. Brandon Jones says, "Jesus loves you." Well, thank you. Always good to hear my elder brother loves me. So, the 90s gaming guy, are you still here? What kind of games from the 90s do you like? I'm going to move this back out of the way a little bit. Oh, Jackie. Got yourself in a funny position here. Here we go. We could probably do this. Praveen says, "Jesus loves all of us." Yes. You know, Praveen's kind of like Jesus. Even though Praveen's younger, he's like the big brother. The big brother showing us the way on YouTube. What do you think about that, Praveen? Coffee Cake says, Carl, I watched your video. It was cool. I felt like we were balancing on the walkway near the trains. Yes, he's really good at that. Praveen from Better Self Daily says, love you. I love you too, Praveen. 831. Let's see where we're at. Thank you, Coffee Cake. I love Suno. I love making videos or songs based on whatever's going on and then using them on the live streams because without music on the live stream, it can get kind of quiet. It is. It's Suno. Um, and I have to tell you, at first Suno was so good, the free version, um, but then they kind of got you. It started getting to be lesser quality so that you'd want to pay for it. And now that I'm monetized, I do pay for it. If you ever heard of Music Meep, Music Meep is Tony, and oh my gosh, that's all he does. He makes beautiful, beautiful music and some really, really wild videos to go with it. Just amazing. Carl says, I thought all music was copyright, not if you make it yourself, my friend. Praveen at Better Self Daily says, I heard. You've heard Music Meet? I haven't seen him in a while. I hope he's doing well. Oh, you know all regarding technology. Mm-hmm. You do. You sure do. You've used it also. Yeah. I think it's valuable. I love ChatGPT just for asking questions and getting ideas. I heard this story about a woman who took it a bit too far though and decided I don't remember, a crazy story in the news. Carl says he might help you, but no one else. What do you mean, Carl? Praveen says, yes, Auntie, even I do the same. Coffee Cake says, I've met a lot of singer-songwriters against AI, but I wonder if they maybe tried to put their lyrics in it. I've never used anything but my guitar and my crazy mind. And you know, you've got that natural talent. For somebody like me who doesn't, um, AI is really useful. I have lots of great ideas. I can write the lyrics, but not sing it. I can't sing it and I can't play the music. Better Self Daily says Chat GPT rocks. I agree. Um, what does Music Meet use? He uses Grok. He says, is that maybe Elon's AI? Either way, I think it's fabulous. I think you still need to use your own brain, obviously, but it's definitely helpful. Coffee Cakes just don't know what that Chat GPT is either. It just changed songs, so I don't know what it was playing before. Let me see. Praveen says, you can see how colorful and professional my YouTube profile looks. Yes. Reason I use AI to create separate thumbnails of every single video. It makes my channel unique and different from crowd. Yes, it sure does. I don't, obviously you have a lot of technological knowledge uh, because I couldn't do that, even with AI. Knots, hello, 85820. Is that your zip code? Hello. Coffee Cakes is cat. For long as high school, I've always had lyrics. Wrote poems. I lost it. Darn it. Wrote poems. But could never get them to meet. This past year, it all came out crazy. Oh, it was your timing. Your timing and growth, and that's fabulous. I love that. Not really likes 85820. Carl says, I have no one helping my YouTube channel. That is not true, Carl. I know better. Now I know you're fibbing because you tell me all the time that some of your good friends help you with your channel. And you ask for advice from them and they help you all the time. So I know better, Carl. You have some very, very loyal friends helping you out, Carl. You shouldn't say that. You might hurt their feelings. Praveen says, reason, Auntie, I told you already. Earlier, I never wanted to join the Army. That's why I did software engineering when I was in the final year. Don't know how love for Army is grown inside me and just decided to join the Army. Time out, boss, question mark. I figured they'd just get tired and I'd take the couple of extra. If you want to, if it's bothering you, you most certainly can. You can definitely remove Ellie for not being nice to my dog. Be nice to my boy or be gone. Excuse me. There we go. Goodbye. Nothing stupid about my dog. Coffee Cakes is Carl. Do you go comment and look at others' content? That helps a lot, I think. You know what? I've never had a comment from Carl on any of my shorts. Never. Ellie says, still here. Well, that's because I didn't block you, my friend. I just removed your stupid comment. Ooh, I forgive myself. I do forgive myself for doing that. If I wanted you removed, you'd be removed, my friend. Hi, Bridget. How are you this morning? It's good to see you. How was Elf? Did you enjoy Elf? My girls, well, my youngest really, really loves Elf too. Ellie says the smell. How can you smell? Do you have smell-o-vision? Wow, can I advertise that my channel has smell-o-vision? That would be really, really unique. Oh, Bridget, we just have some people just wanting some attention, apparently. Praveen says software engineer and Army are both completely field. Even in my first posting in the jungles, colonel of regiment asked, the colonel of that regiment asked me in an interview after doing software engineering, why are you here in the Army jungles? You could have easily earned a lot in a normal job, and also you live in the capital of India, in New Delhi. Bridget says, don't be rude. Some people cannot help it. Like I said, they just need a little of attention. And Coffee Cakes, respect the host and chat or gonna get gat. That's funny. Bridget says, Elf was good. I was waiting till after Thanksgiving to start watching Christmas movies. I remember you saying that. Zed says, I got yelled at for removing people, therefore I do not, unless you absolutely piss me off. Fair enough. Praveen says, opposite field, Auntie. I forgot to mention opposite world. Opposite word. Oh, got you, yes. Right? Going from technology to the Army. It does seem very different. One's more peaceful, maybe, and the other one is more active. Everybody's saying hi to Zed. And Bridget saying hello. And Carl says, it's a pity YouTube doesn't go temporarily down. Hey, Yogi, are you here? It's unfortunate you think that, Carl. But I used it first, Yogi. Bridget says, well, I don't want YouTube going down. Me either. YouTube's my new boss. I appreciate them very much. And wow, Carl, I would have never met you if it weren't for YouTube. And I know you have so many friends, Carl, you would have never met without YouTube. Like I said, Bridget, you got to get to know Carl. That's all. It is hard being around a downer all the time, for sure. But I understand Carl. I think, sometimes. Praveen said, I said, Colonel, yes, I can get a job anywhere, but the power, life, exposure, and respect which the Army gives will give me all this. No normal job can ever give me. That's why I joined the Army. That's true. That's true, Bridget. We were just talking about that. The people that make it difficult, those are our practice to be kind. Sometimes I fail, but I'm forgiving myself. Oh, look at Jack just responded. Yep, he agrees. Zed says, I understand that, Bridget. I think we all do. think we all understand it. Um, I am starting to mellow out a bit in my old age and be a little more kind. Thank goodness, because I was not always nice. And Bridget says, Jackie boy. Zed says, but it's a pity that so many people depend on YouTube. That's true. But, like I said, Praveen, I had some real thoughts and feelings about people in general until YouTube. And I've learned about other people and learned to love other people that maybe I would not have had exposure to before YouTube. And, YouTube could be a lifeline for some people who are really desperate and need some company or need just somebody to listen. Zed says, oh crap, she's thinking about me again. Who's thinking about you? Ah, yes, I'm thinking about you. I would have never met you. So close, yet so far away, Zed. He says, it wasn't me. I never thought anything bad about you, Zed, if that's what you're talking about. Wow, I would have never gotten to know what a fantastic creative artist that Zed is without YouTube. Bridget says, I would miss all my favorite creatures without it. So, what's your schedule today? You're 1 to 10 again? Creators, okay. I'm sorry, that was my eyeballs, not your writing. Zed says, just be yourself. Sometimes people aren't comfortable with themselves and have a hard time just being themselves, which is why they may act out a bit. 1:30 to 10. Gotcha. So, no live stream today? Or will you do one this morning? Carl says, I met them on other social media before YouTube. That's okay, but sometimes YouTube is all somebody uses. I would definitely like to see Carl be more happy, just for Carl's sake. Bridget says, I was going to go live, but I'm super sleepy. I get that. Praveen says, YouTube is the best. I agree. But Carl doesn't have to agree. He's allowed to have his own opinion. And let me say, I am so thankful to Carl because Carl introduced me to Rich and Ivy at the cave. Some of my favorite people. Oh no, Zed, you did not. You did not diss something that Pepsi distributes. Oh my gosh. He says friends don't let friends drink Starbucks. Oh my goodness. I'm really open to Pepsi sponsoring me, so I have to be careful what I say. Bridget says, I don't like coffee. How are we friends? Who are you even? I'm kidding. Oh gosh, coffee is what I drink most of the time. And Starbucks is way expensive. Bridget says, LOL, I love Pepsi though. Thank you, Bridget. Carl says, you don't worry about me, Kat, because you're monetized. Tina does. Well, first off, hello, Tina, if you're in the background. And that's not true. Just because I am at the first step of being monetized, Carl, that doesn't make me not care. Sis says, love coffee, just not overpriced coffee. I agree. It is a bit outrageous. It was like $4 for a bottle of Frappuccino. I accidentally bought the other day. I was like, what? $4? Oh my gosh. Praveen says, I never urged and requested others to join my channel. Rather, I just concentrate to make my shorts good, better, best, and finally, after opening channel and getting no views for the first 4 months, finally, I started getting views, and here I am. Yes, at what, 80,000 subscribers now? Amazing. Absolutely amazing. I just feel honored to have a friend who is such a big channel. Wow. How lucky am I to have met Praveen and Samin? How cute. Praveen and Samin. I love that. Oh my gosh. Bridget says, yeah, it's rare that I'm so sleepy this early. Did you have you been up all night, or did you sleep for a little bit and then get back up? And Bridget, if you don't know Bridget and haven't caught her live, she yawns a lot just because something about being live makes her yawn. I understand that because when I'm live streaming and I'm face to face, I blink a lot. I can't stop it. I try to stop it and it only makes it worse. So, with the way she yawns and already being sleepy, it would be a very interesting live stream. I used to have a boss that every time we walked out of a store into the sunshine, he'd sneeze. Sunshine made him sneeze, and I thought that was so funny. Oh, wow. Bridget says she's been up since noon yesterday. I'm a night owl. I guess you are. Wow. Praveen says YouTube tests every individual's patience level. YouTube is not for people, those who have less patience. Patience and continuous hard work is the only key to success in every field. It does take time, and if you give up too easily, then it isn't for you. That's for sure. Bridget says, usually hard to make myself go to bed before like 5 a.m. If I'm live, it's closer to 6 a.m. I find it hard to stay up past 8 p.m. 8 p.m.'s pushing it. But 1:45, if I'm going to work, I'll get up at 1:45. And so I need that sleep. Praveen says, true, Auntie. Zid says, I like turtles. Have you made a turtle sculpture? Bridget says, well, I obviously have patience if I've been posting for over a year. Yeah. Look, it's Carl's song. And it's over. Oh, well, Carl. Wow, 36 likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate you so, so much. I think I'm going to soak in a nice hot tub. I've been looking forward to that for a couple days now. Just a nice soak. I couldn't do it at my aunt's because I was sharing a bathroom with my cousin. Oh, Zed says, wow, just saw someone take a like away. Well, that happens. Carl, did you do that to me? It's okay. Bridget says, I hate when folks do that. Oh no, Carl, Carl pours Pepsi down the drain and now he says he's throwing another phone off the balcony. Zed says, there, 37. Thank you, Zed. You're so sweet. I love you. Carl, why are you throwing the phone off the balcony? Don't do that. It can get mighty expensive. You'll never be able to retire from the bank. Let's play one more Carl song before we end the live. Carl and Jack to Ireland. Good morning, Anna. How are you? She says, good morning, Cat. Good morning, Jack. And good morning, everyone. Hello, my sweet Anna. Good morning. Bridget says, glad I made it in. Me too. And like I said, Bridget, don't worry if you can't make it in. I totally understand. We all have our lives to live. And I definitely won't hold it against you if you don't. But I'm always, always happy to see you. Zed says, oh, so hungry. Just had 2 turkey sandwiches. Yum. You still eating turkey sandwiches, are you? Bridget says, yummy. Bridget says, I posted on my backup channel too yesterday. Do I know your backup channel, Bridget? I might, but I'm not sure. I got your email, Praveen. I'll look at it in a minute. Carl or Zed says, I want another. Still has the left side of breast. Still has the left side of the breast left. Nice. Still have quite a few sandwiches to go. Anna says, I am good, thank you, Kat. How are you this morning? I'm well, thank you. I'm glad to see all of my friends, for sure. Bridget says, hang on. Okay, yes. Essential Irish Queen. So obviously I do not have your... Is that a horse? Oh, so pretty. Let's make sure we are subbed to you on your other channel. But we love you, Carl. There we go. I am subbed. And let's get back to the live stream. And make you blue. Like a smurf. There you go. You've been smurfed up. Oh no. Praveen says, anytime later when you're free, then see as per your wish, Auntie. Thank you. Zed says, wait, I bought cheesecake. Oh, I love cheesecake. Oh my gosh, that is my favorite. Bridget says, not just any horse, Cat, the great secretariat. I think there was a movie about him, right? You know what? I've been seeing horses penned up, and I just feel I feel bad for them, actually. Except for around the corner, there are two horses that had a baby, and the baby looks just like mom, and that is so sweet to see them together. But I see a lot of horses all alone, and it makes me feel sad for them. Carl says, I won't make it in. You won't make it into what, Carl? Ah, Bridget says, yes, the greatest racehorse of all time. Nice. My mom used to have horses, and I am not a great horseback rider. My first horse threw me off immediately, but I could teach. So I taught young people how to ride horses, the basics, just the basics. And that was a lot of fun. Carl says you won't be happy after I make my announcement. Oh no, Carl. I'm going to remain happy no matter what, Carl. I do my best not to let others affect me. Only I can control how I feel. And if I'm letting somebody else upset me, then that's on me, right? Bridget says, oh gosh, I rode till I was in my early 30s, then couldn't afford the lessons. And the barn I want to is far away. Well, maybe one day in the future, you'll be able, that'll open up for you. I hope so. Sid says, Carl, please stop. Carl, we would all like to see you be happy. Like I said, Zed, people are there put in front of us for us to practice being kind. And sometimes that's the hardest thing ever. Funny. This song is from Easter weekend. Sid says, agree. And Bridget says, it's hard for me to ride anymore. The last time I went on a trail ride, I was sore for the longest time. Not enough cushion in my booty, among other issues. Yeah, it can get you. Kind of like riding a bike. If you don't ride a bike for a long time and then take a long ride, oh, that's the worst for me. I got plenty of cushion and it still doesn't help. Five o'clock. Okay. Time to say, I love you, I love you, I love you all, especially you, Carl. And Bridget, I hope you have a good sleep. Sweet dreams to you. Zen says, I have cheesecake. I'm on my way. Bridget says, yummy, Zen. All right, guys. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your time. I don't take it for granted. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I will be here again tomorrow morning. We will see you then. Bye, Praveen. See you at Yogi's.